What is going on YouTube? GareBear here, and it has arrived. That moment we have all been waiting for, and that moment came early. The Call of Duty WWII beta has dropped a day before it was scheduled to for the Xbox One and PlayStation second weekend. I used that day to grind out the game as much as I could, trying out different weapons, divisions, basic training kits, you name it, all while coming up with a bunch of tips to help you guys out for this weekend and at the official game launch. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my tips on how to stay alive longer in Call of Duty WWII. So, why would you want to stay alive longer? It's really quite simple. You can't get kills while you're dead. Sure, you can respawn, but you spawn out and have to run back to where you were to get back to the action. It's just one big hassle that can be avoided completely. Staying alive longer can also improve your KD, get you those higher score streaks, and even win you more games in the long run. So, my first tip is to avoid straight up gunfights. What I mean by that is you always want to have an advantage when going into a gunfight. Instead of challenging a one-on-one, a one-on-two, or whatever it might be, try flanking the enemy and picking up those easy kills. My second tip isn't always possible, and that's okay, but you always want to try and stick to the outskirts of the map. Doing so will keep you away from the center of action. Think of it like this: if you're at the center of the map, you are visible from all directions around you. However, if you're on the outskirts of the map, you always have one less direction to worry about. My third tip is to use your radar to your advantage. Spawns in this game are pretty predictable. Usually, wherever most of your team is, the opposite side of the map is where the enemy should be spawning. A good rule of thumb in Call of Duty is to look at your radar just as much as you look at your crosshair. My fourth tip is to party. And no, I don't mean a college rave. Knowing where the enemy is at all times is very important, so communication is a no-brainer. Gather up some of your friends and hop into a game. My final tip is probably the most important, and that is to listen. Just about everything in this game can be picked up by a pair of headphones. So if you have a good headset that has surround sound, you're in luck. Being able to pinpoint where those sounds are coming from and where the enemy is located is key to staying alive longer. Well, I hope these tips help you out, and if they do, please be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more content. I'm GareBear, and I'll see you in